Night Live with your host, Wolf Brother Mythos and the Freak. And now for the car wreck of a show, the Frost and Fist.
And we are live.
What is up, beautiful people?
Woo!
Wolf Brother Mythos.
And I am Freak, and welcome to the show.
The show big guys.
Hi.
Oh man. I don't know about you guys, but I was ready for Friday.
Hey, man, bro. And I'm on call, and I'm still happy it's Friday. Holy crap. Woo!
Oh man.
This week was so over. Over it.
I still got a lot to do though. It ain't time to rest yet.
Oh, man.
I'm officiating a wedding tomorrow, and I still need to finish my speech. So I'm either going to wake up early and finish it then, or I'm going to stay up tonight and then crash in the morning.
Just wing it, man. Just get up there. Dearly beloved. Yeah. This is all impromptu. Y'all fit to get married.
You've seen from here on the show, though, I go two ways with impromptu. Either I just fly off the cuff and I'm doing okay, you know, and I use a little bit of that patriotic charisma.
Sure.
Or there are sometimes here on the show where like, you take over for a minute because I got to take the stick or whatever. And I'm just like, crank up the, oh man.
Yeah, I'm going to bring you up a little bit. You should be okay.
Yeah, but then there's sometimes where it's like, oh, I got to do this thing, take over. And I'm like, stuff is going on and some junk.
Joke.
So if I wing it tomorrow, there's two ways that could go.
True. So true.
So, man, did you get any hobby done this week, man? What you got for a poke chop?
What?
Poke chops? You?
I like pork chops. I cracked open the box of Orcs, but I haven't had a chance to put it together. I know Commodore's like, "What? Come on!" Yeah, and he's yelling right now, probably throwing stuff, flipping tables. You know, he's gonna catch that on YouTube, and you know.
Commodore's in the chat tonight, by the way, and so
Yes,
is Brother
he
Archer,
is.
who says, "My ninjas."
Ninjas, plural.
Yeah. How's it going? How it works? Brother Archer's on call this weekend too.
Yep, it blows.
So is Hell Child.
Oh, blows. Double blow.
Freak Wild, get it by a truck on the way to work, and Mythos would do an excellent job. Oh, yeah, that's all that's got to happen.
That's it. Yep, that's all that happens.
If you get hit by a truck
Yep.
tomorrow, I'll have a great wedding.
Truck, lightning bolt, meteor, the taser the size of a Volkswagen. Yeah, that either one works just fine. And Mythos is scot-free. He doesn't even have to look at his notes. I'm like, dearly freaking beloved, I'm marrying your asses. Yeah, how you like that? Yeah.
Commodore's showing some enthusiasm for your lack of
I see that. Yes, he's a lot of enthusiasm. He's spitting mad.
Spitting my head.
Spitting mad. Just freaking bull spit, freak, and you know it. I know. I will work on it tomorrow. I promise. Tomorrow, Saturday, I'm on call, but I will take the time to just get it together. Gotta get it together, man. It's just been rough, man. Just out of no excuse. I'm not making an excuse. It's just I'm using an excuse. It's just been a rough week.
I'm not making an excuse, but excuse.
But yeah, I got an excuse. Oh man. So yeah, that's kind of my thing. I have done some recording on my other channel, my Let's Play channel, Freak the Gamer. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I have not been having a lot of fun playing Outlast. It's a creepy freaking game. It's just one of those things I just wish I did not have to do, but for the sake of you, who really pushed me into, doing this thing, I'm like, oh man, I can't let him down. He goes like, yeah, I can't wait to see the next show, next episode. I'm like, God dog it. So this last one that I did, I recorded it last night. Oh my God, there were like 3 or 4 jump scares, and I'm like, oh man, I can't do it anymore. My heart's gonna explode. You know, it's like I don't know. So yeah, there's a lot of me screaming, freaking out, and all that other crap. Yes, Back 4 Blood. I really want that game. It's a little pricey. It's in the 59s, but I'm gonna wait for it to come down. Here's the thing about me. I have never ever spent full. No, I lie. It is rare for me to ever spend full AAA price for a game. I just can't do it. I can't. I will wait till it drops at least 15 to 20 bucks, and then I'll snag it if I can. So at least it's not too old, and it's still relevant. So, but no, Back 4 Blood. Are you kidding me? That's like the remake for Left 4 Dead, man. I can't wait. That's a cool game.
Left 4 Dead was really cool. I enjoyed playing with you and Lily a couple weeks ago.
Hell yeah, we got to do it again. That was so much fun, man. Non-stop. That's the thing about that game is like it is. You can never watch your back enough. It's like, you know, it's 360 degree. Holy crap! You know, I gotta watch. You know, watch what the hell's going on.
Oh yeah, I was shooting over here and I died.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, hey, where'd you go? I'm dead. Oh wait, what? How? Oh, I just stepped over here through this door. Oh yeah.
Back 4 Blood definitely looks fun.
Yeah, it really does, man.
Also, with the rework they did for World War Z, that looks freaking fun too.
Yeah.
They pushed Diablo 4 back. Yeah, I heard that. Lupus, good to see you, my brother. For us. Good to see you, my man. Man, I have really been enjoying your Outlast series, my man, at Freak the Gamer. And man, it's definitely interesting to see you. If anybody wants to see Freak, you know, darn near pee his pants, you know. That's a good place to go see it happen. That's a good place to go see it happen.
Not fun, man. Not fun.
But yeah, that's been really cool. Man, I tried. So I've got another. That episode's coming out tomorrow morning.
Yes, yeah, I'm gonna try to have it because after the show, like I said, I just finished doing the editing tonight, so I just gotta let it cook, and hopefully it should be done by sometime tomorrow morning. I'm hoping to have it by 9 a.m. Central, because I still have to. Oh my God, it still has to render. So I'm gonna let it render overnight, and then I'll post it in the morning. So
that's gonna be cool. That's
yeah,
gonna be cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It is a long one.
Let me, in case anyone's interested.
Oh man, hey, trust me, that if nothing else cheers you up, me getting chased by very, very big, half-naked guys, that'll make you laugh a lot. Because that's just my life.
That's where you can see Freak's newest video coming out in the morning on Freak. Why didn't that link?
I don't know.
Oh, because I'm not a mod on this account.
Oh, are you in yours?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, you've got to show your. You got to show your logo. Your logo is so freaking sweet. You're gonna do it for Art of the Week?
Yeah, I'll throw it in Art of the Week right now. Actually,
okay, sweet.
They can see where I just. Well, actually, that message probably didn't go through because of the link, but I'm forwarding it.
I could actually forward it. I mean, it's kind of like cheesy to forward my own link. Totally shameless plug here, y'all.
Well, I tried to do it for you, so it still counts.
It what?
I said it still counts because I tried to do it for you.
Yeah, it does. Let me see here. We go to YouTube. Oh, also, I finally fixed the server. Hold on. Where am I at? Channel.
Garrett, my brother, good to see you.
Hi. Let's see. Okay.
Garrett, my man, really started putting on Bloodborne videos again tonight, so I'm starting to get that itch, man. I'm starting to get that itch. Hey, Freak.
Yo.
It's come to my attention that the best games of all times that the best games of all time.
Okay, let me see here.
I freaking love it.
We
Network testing Elden Ring. Nice.
There we go. All right. Back to the stream.
Oh man, look at this guy. Just selfless.
Right? What a prick!
Plug. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, no shame.
This guy.
Worthless.
There's a. I'm starting to get an itch for Bloodborne. There's a powder for that mythos. Oh man.
Bloodborne? Are you talking about for Final Fantasy?
No, Bloodborne's it's a Soulsborne game.
What?
Like Dark Souls.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay, that's that genre. I got you. Oh yeah.
And normally, I'm not into games that kick my ass over and over again, but I really love Bloodborne.
That's me. That's all I
like. The atmosphere, the just okay. You have. I mean, you don't get the lore playing the story for some reason. It's one of those storytelling through like documents and stuff like that.
right.
So, like most people, like they start playing Bloodborne and then they just spam lore videos on YouTube. That's the proper way to play.
Archer. So tell me you're a masochist without telling me you're a masochist.
I see. I didn't say specifically. I like Dark Souls or Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice.
I can't tell you. Okay, I can't tell you how many times I died in Outlast, and I screamed. I'm screamed like horribly. It's embarrassing. I went back to look at it while I'm doing the editing. I'm like, gosh, is that me screaming? I thought it was one of the kids, one of my grandkids screaming. No, that came out of me.
Oh, freak! We did have some. Actually, I need to forward some of those pictures because we sent a boatload of pictures. We could show that off.
Oh, for our game,
actually. Yeah.
Oh, that was such a great freaking game. That's right. Yeah, the Wolf Brother and the Freak, man. We had it out. We duked it up, man. We had a slugfest.
It was a great game.
Yeah.
And I think the points difference was only a few points.
It was like 2 or 4 or something like that. It wasn't much. Very, very close freaking game, man. It swung so hard. Oh my god. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Let me find it. Tonight. Okay. Where?
Okay, I just sent over a bunch of pictures of our game.
Okay. Oh, I need to mute you. You're so freaking loud.
My bad, man.
No,
My bad.
wait, no. It is muted. Weird. For some reason, it came through, even though it's muted.
And Freak pulled out the win. Freak did manage to pull out the win.
Okay, here we go. All right, let me change to Arto of the Weeko. Come on.
Even though I had some devastating rolls against Freak.
Oh, it was so not fun. I mean, it was at the beginning, and all of a sudden, Mythos Dice started cheating. Oh my god, that was horrible. Did you have the pictures of the dice roll? Because they won't believe it. They won't believe it.
I've got one of them. I'm about to
just one, dude. You took like 4 of them. Yeah, like 4. I'm serious. 4 rolls of 5s and 6s. Nothing below that. Like, consecutive. Crap. Total bull crap. Okay.
You know what's funny is because we've joked before about how my red dice from Dark Imperium sometimes roll suspiciously lucky. So this time I put that back in my backpack. And I grabbed my green dice from Twisted Dice, by the way. You can order, if you go to their YouTube channel or their website, you can order dice, the exact same dice they use in their battle reports. and I'm one of their patrons, so they sent me like 20 of them. I gave Freak 10 and I took 10. And those started rolling hot, and so then that they were rolling suspiciously well, so I switched to my metal dice.
Those right there.
That was one roll, guys. That wasn't just cherry picking the
total horse crap. And he was right. That was just one of the many rolls that were exactly like that. Others were all 6s. I said, Mythos, you better freaking take a picture of that because they're not going to believe us.
So I switched dice 3 times, guys. I wasn't being sus.
Oh, he was so sus. Like, good night. Are you serious? I'm losing my stuff. And he's just rolling 6s, man. I'm like, oh my God. Like, freaking why? Why do you hate me so much? Anyway, that's my lovely Imperialis Fistisis. And there's Mythos' stuff. Yeah.
So, like, he had a really good death ball at the center with his eradicators, aggressors, and centurions. All sounds like you have 3 different sets of loaded dice to me.
You're not wrong.
Centurions, aggressors, and eradicators. They made a really good like death ball in the middle.
It was great. The whole thing is that knowing how Mythos plays and understanding at some point he's going to try to sneak somebody in the back line. You know, I've fallen for that so many times. So I got a lot of good scrimmage coverage. Why am I kidding? It's you. Why is it? Why are you dinging when I've muted you? I don't get it.
Okay, I need 8s to hit. 5 hits.
Oh my God. Let me just do it again. Unmute and mute.
Well, I won't be sending you anything else. So, and that's everything.
Oh, that's fine. It just doesn't make sense why it does that. Okay. Back. No, that was fine. We were in the wrong place. All right, let's continue here. All right, so yeah, we had a really good matchup, man. It was so good. Here's Mythos Bikes. Oh my goodness, he brought all the toys. Oh my God, dog it.
Okay, it's funny because like the Outriders, you know, Primaris have more wounds, so they're slightly tankier, right?
Yeah.
But like he was looking at how much damage my Outriders could deal, and so he was kind of focusing on them over the regular bites. The regular bikes got in melter range, and man, they started just like blowing crap up. And I think that's because like Freak hasn't had a lot of success with bikes before, but I was showing him this weekend how you can load them all up with Melta or Plasma or, you know, all the really good stuff and take an attack bite with them.
Yeah.
And they can really come out pretty awesomely.
Bear with me. I'm answering a call. I'm on call. 139. Actually, let's see it there.
Marine, my man, good to see you, brother. Okay, so this is like I'm gonna be 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. But so seeing Marine reminds me of Meeks, and Meeks hit me up earlier and said, hey man, we just started a new 7-day server, hop on in. And I had just gotten my face stomped in Dead by Daylight. Oh man, so I lost, but doesn't my Contemptor look so good on that battlefield?
It is gorgeous.
But so I worked my way up to Iridescent 3, so the 3rd best ranking in the game. And needless to say, at that level, I was getting put against some pretty good people and getting my teeth kicked in. And so I was like, man, let me just try and get in one good game and I'll hop on over. And man, you ever had that? I know you don't do competitive gaming a lot. You ever get that need? I just need one freaking good game and I can go to bed.
Yes.
Or whatever it is. And it's just like the next one sucks and the next one sucks and the next one sucks.
That's the universe saying stop.
It is the universe saying stop, but you don't want to. You're like,
right.
I don't want to end on that note. I'm not ending like that. That's and so you just keep going and going. And next thing I know, I was telling Tiff, oh, we were supposed to leave for dinner like 30 minutes ago.
Oh my God.
We rushed to go get dinner and make it back for the show in time. But I was like, yeah, I was looking over the clocks and it was like a quarter after 6.
Oh my god.
It was just like I did finally get a oh, and the one I had to leave on because I noticed it was a quarter after 6. Man, oh, that I was so mad. Like I wanted to punch somebody in the face.
Oh god.
Because like I was playing against people that knew they were better than me, and they were just being douchebags. And then he partied up with Kevin Bacon. Okay, so like every 2 seconds, teabagging in my face. You know, I got hit with every pallet on the map. I was getting the double, triple flashlight stuns. I was getting the okay, and not only so one of them in particular was super good at running and dodging and getting away, and I just couldn't touch this person. And they would not, you know, I was trying to do the logical thing. Okay, this person's clearly outside my skill set. I need to go work on somebody else because they're just doing generators right now, right? I would go start to try and find somebody else. This person would do the douchebag thing and like hop back and forth, knock over pallet and hop back and forth over and over again. So you just hear the notification.
Oh yeah.
Over again.
Oh man.
And so like this person wasn't letting me walk away. They're like, no, you come back here. You chase my ass. And just like the whole time, boom, 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 boom. And if I started to chase somebody else, this person was one of those that could pop around a bush. And it seemed like normally the flashlight has to get you directly in the eye to stun you. They would like pop out of a bush and catch just the corner of my eye. Like I can't even see where they are. And they're like, I'm stunned. They're like, jeez. I was so mad. And it was like, that's the kind of game you don't want to end on. You're like, no, I needed a redemption one. But we were like half an hour late leaving for dinner. But that's okay. I came back, and while I was waiting for you to hop on, I got a 4K. So
there you go.
But that wasn't because I was doing good at Iridescent 3. That was because while I was away at dinner, they reset everyone's rank.
Oh,
so now we're all in Dirt League again, back in Ash 4. I love Ash 4. They need to stop promoting me. I'll stay here at Ash 4. Oh, man. So you killed that thing off quickly, but that one round, oh man, when it got into combat and it shot a couple of your Centurions and then punched a couple of aggressors.
Oh, it was a slogfest, man. Oh,
I see what everybody says about the Invictor tactical war suits, that they're kind of they're a coin flip, really, because you deploy them like a scout move, so you can put them anywhere on the table. And you can definitely get that first turn charge. Brother Roxas, what's up, baby?
Hi.
You can definitely get that first turn charge. But the thing is, you got to make that scout move before you roll to see who goes first. So you might be putting them 9 inches away from your enemy and only to lose the dice roll, which is what would have happened to me if I hadn't deployed him around the corner of the building there.
Right.
But yeah, so he got into combat that one turn, punched some aggressors, shot some Centurions.
He did really good.
He did. Then the Eradicators looked at him and said, I want this gone.
Yep. The Eradicators just said, no more.
You're done, son.
Yeah, you're done.
So Freak didn't realize that they had a double tap ability, and he rolled exactly double the number of wounds. Like once I told him about the double tap ability, double the number of wounds that he needed to destroy the Invictor. It was pretty crazy.
Oh man. Yeah, I guess the pendulum swung so hard, and after the first turn, going more towards the bottom half of turn 2. Oh, that was it. It was all Mythos' game right there. It was just so crazy. And you see his bikes and his outriders. Yeah, man, we had a lot of fun. Yeah, things got a little salty towards. There's a stupid dice. I hate those things. Look, you can see how old these things are, man. They got rust on them.
So interestingly, I have a bone with Chessex dice specifically.
Yeah.
Because when we used to play all the time at the game shop, I bought several gorgeous looking sets of Chessex dice from that game shop. And they all rolled terrible. They rolled ones. And then my brother Daz chopped a couple of them open, and the reason they rolled so badly is they had massive air bubbles. Massive air bubbles. Like they cheaped out and got used like, 2/3 of the plastic they should have in some of these dice. And so I said, you know what? I'm done with air bubbles. I'm not buying any Chessex dice anymore. In fact, you know what? I want something reliable. I'm going to get some metal dice. You know, I don't think I got to worry about air bubbles and metal dice. So for a while, I was buying nothing but metal dice.
Nope, just depends on the magnetic pull of the earth and other magnets that might be underneath this table. And then, yeah, that's about right. Stupid dice. All right. So you can see right here, man, we were going at it. So the first thing I did is made a beeline for the objectives. And here comes Methos with his bikes and Outriders to try to contest it. And man, he did really good. He actually knocked my bikes out. That was a hard fight. My bikes did okay. They held their own. And of course, the Centurions kind of stuck it out there too, trying to hold them out. But man, thank goodness for that apothecary. That guy. Woo, that guy.
Man, there's a reason why every competitive player brings a chief apothecary for sure.
Man, he did me right. He did me done good.
You did some great damage in combat trying out that Thunderhammer on your biker sergeant.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to try to do something like maybe saw that hand off or whatever, and then maybe
it's a pretty simple conversion.
Yeah,
chop the hand off, or even if you just 3D print like a full hammer with the handle, and
right?
Maybe mount that like on the back of his bike behind the saddle or something.
Yep. Look at that, man. Ooh. He had his Terminators, his little Terminators, of course, with the autocannons. Yeah, that was.
The autocannon like barely hit though, because they hit on doors when they move.
Yeah, that autocannon is a lot like stormtrooper firing. It's like pew, that goes to the top, pew, that goes to the.
And I think my target priority wasn't that great with them because I shot at the Centurions, which have a 2-up, so they had a really good ability to shrug off that autocannon.
Okay. So here you go, guys. Right, here's one roll, right? 2 6s and 5 5s, counting them, right? 1 2 6s, and here's some 5s. 1 2 3 4 5.
That was the whole roll too. There were no missed dice.
That was a whole roll. Now here he goes again. Another whole freaking roll. What the actual helicopter? Like, really?
To be fair, this one wasn't the whole roll. There was 1 2 that we removed here just before we took the picture. But
look at this. That's not right.
That is a little.
God, dog it, man.
Modeling for advantage.
Look at this. 4 6s, 4 freaking 6s. Everything else is 5s. 1 2 3 4, and then 1 2 3 4 5 7 5s. Golly.
I had a few devastatingly high rolls.
Yeah. That sucked. Totally sucked. All right, let me show you real quick. Methos pretty cool. Look at that. That's just freaking cool.
Yeah. So Freak's incredibly talented daughter made this logo for my other channel.
Yeah, she's the one that does the tattoos.
Kaiju says, yeah, it's okay, Methos. That single 2 makes this roll seem legit.
But yeah, my daughter who does tattoos now, she hooked me up with my logo. I loved my logo. I said, hey, I asked her, hey, could you help my brother out? And she goes, sure. So we kind of were talking a little bit about what he likes at first. Oh man, as soon as I told her kind of like what he's probably going to like, she went right to it. Man, it looks so good, man. Right now, you ought to see it on the actual channel. It looks so badass.
Can see a tiny bit of it when I type something here.
Yeah, let me see. You know what? Hold on. We'll go to the channel. I'll take you to the I will take you to the channel. Oh yeah, look, there it is. Look, there it is right there. Whoop, there it is. All right, stop. It's right there. Look at that nice little circle there. It's so sexy. It's so sexy. That looks so good, man. Oh. And it's so you. Oh yeah. Funny poop. Where is? Oh, you know what? I better turn with chat. Turn the.
I did.
There we go. Okay. Oh, she made it based on what you like. How come it's not a pizza and the beer logo? Well, you know.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
He's just trying to watch his, you know, sexy figure. That's all.
Oh, man. I need to watch it a lot more closely for sure.
Yeah. Yes. Ow, keep stabbing my microphone with my microphone. What the hell's wrong with me?
Stabbing your microphone with your microphone?
Yes, it's a thing. This is the one I talk to, and this is the one I hear myself with. So.
But yeah, it was a really great game, and I was, you know, like Freak said, in this bottom of the second round, you may have seen from some of the pictures, I had removed a lot of his units, and it felt like there would have been an upswing, but then he would have just been raising, you know, models again the next turn.
Yeah.
And I think the fact with his ability to bring back heavy firepower each turn, I think just attrition would have gotten me out at the end.
Yeah. It was really good. Oh, how do you like my backdrop? Different.
Yeah, it looks great.
Awesome. I like it. It's kind of nice. My fingers seem to go disappear right through it. It's like, yeah. But yeah, I'm actually using the green screen instead of the back of my my room.
Now, I was telling Freak I might do the same and replace the banner back here with some green screen and then turn this shelf so that way it's not in the frame anymore.
Turn around.
And then, yeah, we can both be doing the professional floaty background.
Ooh.
So, yeah, we had a great game. We did our Friday night paint and hang out last week, and this that Friday, because it's been such a busy week, has been all the hobby that I've managed to get done.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, I've got a fair amount done on this 30K character that I'm using as a Blade Guard veteran.
Somebody got the actual reference. I said, turn around. Kind of like, every now and then I fall apart. That's perfect.
Brack, my brother, g'day. Green Stuff Games. Joe, how you been?
Long time no see.
We got some brilliant people up early today.
I'm glad, because there's nothing going on in this channel. What? I had a very interesting conversation with one of our friends. I called Mythos up to somebody or messaged them. I said, "You won't believe this." A friend of ours, mutual friend, he rings me, actually calls me, saying, "Hey, bud, you doing all right?" I said, "Yeah, I'm fine." He goes, "I had a question for you. I was wondering, what kind of app do you use?" I'm like, "What? what app for what?" He goes, "Yeah, what kind of app do you use for, like, your voice, to voice changing?" I don't follow. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, when you... Let's demonstrate right here. Let's see here. Let me turn off the music here.
And let me turn on the voice on the YouTube video.
Okay, so we'll turn this. Turn this here. Oh, yeah. We're talking sexy, baby. The only place you can get this is on the Frost and Fist Show. That right there. He said, when you start talking all sexy and stuff, he goes, "Yeah, I mean, what, he goes, no, that's my retarded ass. That's me. That I'm doing that. That, yeah." He goes, "Oh, really?" I said, "Yeah." And when I start reading Orcish, that's me again. insulting our people across the pond. That's what I do. Anyway, I'm like,
you're not insulting our friends across the pond because you're reading an orc.
I'm reading it, I guess, an orc, not right. Oh God. So I said, yeah, no, that's all me, brother. He goes, I that's the free cap, $199.95 an hour.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. I said, no, man, that's all me, dude. No, that's me and my stupidity. And he goes, oh man, I'm impressed. I said, don't be. That's oh my God. I was like, are you serious? You really thought it was an app? Oh man. So yeah, I thought it was it was really flattering. So
Awesome.
I got a good kick out of that. So yeah. Yeah. So nope, that's all me. 100% stupidity. Brought
Joe,
to you by the Frosted Fist.
Joe, I don't know what kind of crazy stuff you've had the last couple of years, but welcome back to YouTube.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome back to this nuttiness.
I just made sure to go hit the bell button on your channel so that way I'll get notified next time you put out a video.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you're doing some Kings of War. Very nice.
Mm-hmm. Sexy. Sit your fat ass down.
I am sitting.
Oh. Well, get over here. You're so sexy.
For an extra $5, unlock the Bruce voice.
I know. We're getting silly, y'all.
Only an extra $5? That's so cheap.
Hey, I am cheap. You should see us at Chippendales. We don't charge a lot.
No, we just dance when it starts turning on stage.
Pretty much.
The rest,
Yep.
we live by tips, guys.
That's right. Everybody's favorite game. Darklight Dreamer! Yo! One of my ultimate favorite Let's Players right there, guys. Holy crap. If you are not subscribed to this son of a gun, you need to go check him. He's on Twitch now. Holy freaking crap. And I got to watch your, what is it, the Mortician's assistant? Mortician's assistant? Yeah, I got to see that earlier today on my lunch break. Oh my God, that was so freaking good. So, guys, you got to go check it out on Twitch, man. He is amazing. Look up Darklight Dreamer on Twitch, and you will not go wrong, man. He's got a lot of cool. He's doing Little Nightmares right now. That's super, super good. Gosh, man, I had missed this stuff, man. I'm serious. It's funny because my daughter Nina Chick, oh man, she would actually just binge watch the living crap out of all his videos, especially his horror stuff, because it's just okay. And I'm not gonna make any spoilers, okay? But let me tell you something. My brother Darklight, he doesn't do dead stuff. That's a nay-nay. He doesn't do the dead stuff, but he'll do it for the sake of the channel, and he'll do it because, you know, people like seeing his reactions, and oh my God, priceless. Go check it out. God.
No, tips. We live on tips. Tips, Grandma. Put those away.
Meantime, Grandma's spitting at us. Why is she spitting? Why is she spitting? Did you tell him to spit? No, tip, not spit. Oh, Grandma, turn your hearing aid up.
So I'm enjoying Warhammer Plus. You guys seen any? I am indeed subscribed, and we actually ran out of time. Well, Freak was over for a game the other day. I was going to strap him down and make him watch some Warhammer Plus, but we ran out of time. He ended up going home at midnight.
You're gonna do what?
I was going to strap you down and make you watch Warhammer Plus. Yeah.
Strap me down.
Speaking of comments like that, Joe says, it's good to catch up with you guys, but it feels like it's a strange night to do so.
Oh,
it's not really a strange night to do so, Joe. This is just kind of what
pretty
the
much.
show's become.
It's only awkward if you let it be awkward. Just saying. Just let it happen.
If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a rolling quarter.
That's right.
But I am loving Hammer and Bolter, Kaiser, my man, and I actually really enjoy Angels of Death. Now, I know there's some controversy over the black and white, except for the pop of red, and I know it's very stylized. I don't mind it; it's grown on me, but because, and I think it's just a problem I've always had visually, my eyes keeping up with a lot of flashes and stuff like that. Sometimes it can be hard for me to discern action in a black and white setting. Don't get me wrong, I love Angels of Death, I really do. That's my only pick, though, is that for me, the black and white is so dark, it's hard for me to discern what I'm keeping track of during the action scenes. He was going to strap you down and show you his Warhammer. Plus, also, Commodore, I don't know if you've ever seen Dr. Horrible sing along, but that just makes me think of the quote, and I'll be showing her the hammer. It's Captain, the hero's name is Captain Hammer. He's like, I'll be showing her the hammer.
You're gonna strap me down.
Leaves. He actually leaves the scene, and then he comes back and he goes, "The hammer is my penis."
You can strap me down anytime.
I love the style of Angels. Hammer and Bolter is hit and miss for me. I've actually enjoyed all of them. I think the one in the library, it was my least favorite, but I still enjoyed it. Love Dr. Horrible. Oh, me too. In fact, it's no longer free on YouTube, so I need to track down like a DVD copy of it. All right. Yeah, that was our hobby update. We talked about you finished up your Eradicators.
Yep.
They kicked my butt.
Yep. They did a thing.
Well, they kicked my butt until finally my Terminator sliced and diced them in combat.
Yes, your Terminators that went up against my badasses. Yeah, that was your freaking crazy rolls with those metal dice.
Oh man, that was the one with the ton, and I only had like 1-2 that missed. With all those crazy claw attacks you can do with Terminator.
Oh my god. Yeah, we're not going to talk about it.
But yeah,
you're not bringing those things back. I will have a strong magnet. It's so funny. I even said, you know what? There's a pool out here, isn't it? Just going to grab his dice and take off running out in the middle of the.
But I also was rolling really well with the green plastic.
And that's fair. I'm okay with that. But it wasn't like, roll 5 and 6s, roll 5 and 6s, roll. I said, you better take a picture of that. Take a freaking picture of that. They're never going to believe that. And he's cracking up laughing. He's crying. He's like, I know, right? This guy. Oh, I'm glad you're finding it funny.
So I have pretty extreme luck. It's either really good or it's, pretty bad. But because of my extreme luck, I've gotten to sometimes when we're playing a game, I won't look at the roll. I look him dead in his eyes and say, and I'm about to roll those 5s and 6s.
And he freaking
right now. And like I'm not even looking at him. I just watch the reaction on his face.
I'm serious, man. I want to flip the table over. Oh God.
I don't know why, but when I don't look at the dice, I just stare at him while I'm rolling the dice, and I roll well. It drives him so crazy,
and it's so freaking uncomfortable. That's what he does. He just cracks up laughing, And I'm like, why are you doing this to me? Stop looking at me. Look at your freaking dice. What the hell, man? Look at your damn dice. I don't want to look at your eyes. Not right now. I'm pissed at you. And he's just cracking his ass up. I'm like, God dog it. And he's rolling 5s and 6s. Like, what? Man, get those freaking crappy cheating ass dice off the table. I don't care if you roll the green ones. God. Oh, jeez. And he's just this. I'm looking down at the table. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? Do you realize that you just rolled 5s and 6s? You rolled 5s and 6s. You're not even seeing them. You're not seeing them. You're not looking at them. You're not even looking at them. You're still looking at me. Look at the freaking table. And he's just, what? He really has the audacity to say, what? And he looks down, and sure enough, like, dude, you better get your freaking camera and take a picture of that crap. Oh my God.
I got to forward you the clip so that way you can play it for the clip. I'm dying laughing.
Oh, God. He recorded my...
salty.
Oh, my God.
You guys want to see what some of the banter is like while we were playing? Let me show you.
I freaking hated his ass for that.
Oh, also, yeah. He's also got me because sometimes I'll just start up the camera while he's ranting.
I'm in a little rant, and all of a sudden he does, where's my freaking phone? He does this. What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? I can't with him. I can't. He's dying laughing. And all of a sudden, he just kind of slowly turns around, and then he just.
He's distracting you with the smoldering eyes while flicking the switch in his pocket to set the remote control to 5+.
God.
We're gonna send Freak some dice with no pips so he can just pretend that they're whatever he needs them to be.
Yes, finally somebody gets me. Oh my God. Miss Hayden.
Yeah, Freak, show him the video.
Oh.
It's good content.
Oh man. Oh God, I look like my dad. Holy crap. Okay, hold on. Let me bring.
I'm at a full screen for this.
Yeah. Let me. All right. Let's see. Art of the week.
I sent it to your personal.
Yeah, I got it. I'm just setting it up here. All right. I'm gonna. God. So this is what I'm dealing with. Turn up the volume.
You're as bad as a reporter. Hey, this car just ran right into you at 90 miles an hour and you're pretty busted up. You're on the way to the hospital. How do you feel? Ouch. I'm thinking pain. Thinking this sucks. So yeah, I shot the heavy onslaught Gatling gun. That Gatling gun. Five hits.
Save
and he needed fives to save. And he says, no loud.
I just need all fives here.
I need all fives. What the hell do you think he rolled? All freaking fives. All fives. You should have taken a picture of that. You should have taken a picture of those stupid metal dice. Fine, those things are loaded as all get out, man. No, I know they're not. You've had them since like day one. But dear God, man, those things are. Put those back. Feeling? You're as bad as a.
So they. I didn't realize I was that pissed. God. Oh, jeez. God. I don't know if you guys were able to hear the audio. Let me know if you heard the audio and all. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay. They got it. Okay, good Lord. Oh.
Oh, man.
No, it wasn't even so much assault. It wasn't so much that he rolled. It's just the fact that he just says it. He says it. It comes out of his mouth. All I need is fives to make it.
That was one of the times too. I didn't even look at the roll.
No, he's looking at me. I just need fives
in his eyeballs,
and that's what
I just have to roll all fives.
Pissed me off. He's rolling. I just need fives to make it. And I'm looking down. I'm holding this can of Coke, and I just want to throw it at him. I'm like looking at it. I was like, "Are you serious right now? You do realize you just rolled all freaking fives? What?"
Not all of them. 3 of them were 6. Oh man. Oh man, I hear that in Morgan Freeman's voice, D.
Oh my God.
I wasn't salty. Morgan Freeman's voice. He was.
God dang
Oh
it.
man.
That's what I deal with. And then, you know what? I even say, I do believe he purposely has me go to his house just to do that. Just to roll like that and just take video of me. And
That was the second rant, by the way, guys. He was only halfway done with the rant, and then I put up the camera while he's fuming. I'm like, this is content, baby.
God dang it. Can't take him anywhere.
Commodore. I would have just punched him, freak. Can't roll dice when you're knocked out.
Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. Dude,
That's a great idea. G.
don't give him ideas.
Oh, man.
Jesus.
I'm uploading that tonight.
Son of a bitch. The crazy thing about, you see how red he turned just now? He couldn't breathe. He couldn't freaking breathe when he was recording me. It was like, you son of a...
Oh, no. I'm beefing this.
God. He was dying, man. He was so dying. Man. He was dying in there. I was like, you bastard. I hope you're enjoying this. God dog it. So yeah, so that was my night with Mythos. Yeah, that was our game. I feel like Mythos would fall unconscious then as he hit the floor. Dice would fall out of his hand. You right? No. He's the most 5 and 6s. Oh my god.
Oh man.
So yeah, so that's happening. Oh, just on a detour, just a fun fact. I'm actually growing it out for No Shave November. Yeah, so it's gonna happen. I'm gonna let it go wild and freaking woolly.
Every year when he does this, I keep telling him he should make it full time.
I leave it for a while. I mean, I'll leave it longer, so we'll see. I think I'm gonna color the patching though, because you can see my gray comes out in different patches. Looks like I got some kind of disease.
Maybe we can get sponsored by Just for Men.
Right? Sponsored, not sponsored. So yeah. So yeah, it was a fun night. We had a good time. We had a really good time. Got to try out some of that. What was that? Paste. I forgot what it was called.
Chili crisp?
No, that was amazing. That I can go nuts on.
Yes, our Australian friends. We tried out both Vegemite from our Australian friends, and Marmite from our UK friends.
Yep. I'm trying them both. Like, okay, this is pretty cool. Very interesting. A cultural delight. I just need a single coin. As I win, tails you lose. Yes, dude, that is my luck. That's exactly what would happen. And it's exactly what happened. Okay, man, we're gonna watch this roll. All right, here we go. I'm gonna flip it. Heads, high win, tails you lose. No! Vegemite wins.
I gotta say, I agree. I like both of them, but for me, Vegemite has the better flavor.
Vegemite, it wasn't as I found it wasn't as strong. It wasn't as malty as the other one. So, not that it was bad. It's just it wasn't bad. It grows me. Beard grows me. Juna cuts me off and I go back. Man, he's doing his own Chuck Norris jokes now. So, man.
So last week I was telling the chat how I like Vegemite, and I had on Brother G, and we talked about it while we were hanging out with Big D, and you know, it was G suggested, well, if you like it, try it with butter, you'll like it even more. And then Meeks came on our Friday night hangout and said, try it with some cream cheese. And I tried them both, and man, even with butter and with cream cheese, it's good.
Oh, I'm gonna try it. I'd love to try it with cream cheese. That would.
Oh yeah, it was really good. And then Freak came over, and we had the Marmite with butter and the Vegemite with butter, and they were both good.
Yeah, no, I really like the Vegemite. Yeah, Green Sip Game said, yeah, same thing. I'm in the UK and I eat Vegemite.
Okay, Thai equivalent of Vegemite / Marmite. Not in the same kind of taste, but in the sense that we love it, but it's weird to everyone else and an acquired taste.
Oh.
Well, I think first, right off the bat, Razzie, I would say that Nampa would be the first thing I'd say. Thai fish sauce, not like the well balanced, little sour, little sweet, little umami like you get when you go to a Vietnamese place. No, I mean.
Oh, you mean a Nook Mom?
Yeah, Nook Mom, the straight concentrated fish sauce.
Right, which is because it's all anchovies. It's all concentrated anchovy, anchovy juices. So.
Oh, and Kaiju says durian. I mean, yeah, I guess durian takes the cake for the world. Vegemite has some weird Popeye effect on Beethos with base rolling.
You ain't wrong.
Maybe Kaiser says maybe those little salty dried Thai prawns. That could be, yeah. Oh man, so they come often in the really tiny ones that you use as a seasoning. But man, my grandmother had some much bigger ones of the really dried and fried shrimp that we were having there. Not this past time, like not this weekend when Darklight and I went, but the last time we went, and they were just sitting out in a bowl. And man, everybody just kept walking by the same counter while we were all just standing around chatting. Everybody kept coming by the counter. They're just little addictive things because they were just so crispy, but they were like crispy shrimp meat,
Nice.
Oh, they were so good. My grandmother makes some addictive food. It's interesting because like she has a bunch of friends in the area that own Asian restaurants, and even the chefs in the area or the restaurant owners in the area will travel 20-30 minutes to come eat her food.
Wow.
Oh, I'm talking about those little dried shrimps, or the big dried shrimps we had. Darklight was saying, especially with the sticky rice. Yes. I love sticky rice. Cow Neal. Delicious stuff. Well, now I'm just hungry.
Right? Man.
But we have a few articles to get this back on that hobby track.
All right. Oh, let's see what we got here.
While you switch over to the articles, Freak, talk to the nice people.
Why do you do this to me?
You know why?
Oh my God.
Because you're handsome.
I'm trying to do two things at one time.
And obviously the better at hosting the show.
Oh God. All right. Where is it? I'm just trying to find. Okay, I still got my ugly mug up here. Hang on, let me remove it. Oh, excuse me. So we're gonna. Where is it, Mythos? Where is? Okay, the articles. Oh, there we are. There we go. Opening tab. Sorry, guys. Give me a minute. I am in the middle of clearing all this up. That way we get the articles up and running here. Okay, that's one. And we're going to do the second one here. And I think that's it. I think it's just 2 articles, maybe? Mythos! Did he just run off? I don't know if he was going to add... Oh, no. He's not. Oh, my eyeball itches. Okay, here we go. We'll do that. Oh, God. I'm selecting the wrong thing here. Mythos went to get a Vegemite sandwich. Oh, I wouldn't put it past him. I almost guarantee it is exactly what he did. Mythos! Right over here. He does that to me all the time. He's like, hey, talk to nice people. I'm in the middle of trying to do the... Pull in the freaking articles and stuff. I'm like, oh, God. Yeah, I think he was smiling. He just took off. One of two things. He's went to go get coffee. Went to go get some Vegemite. He said he was hungry. Wouldn't put it past him. He was out there just munching away. Left me here by myself. Oh, there he is. Hey, what you doing?
I should have got some food and Vegemite. Ooh, a Vegemite sandwich.
Oh, my God.
That sounds really good right now. I am funkin' hungry. By the way, big congratulations. The channel Funkin' Hungry, hosted by G the Hypersapien, is up to 100 subs or more.
Wow. We gotta get some more people in there. Thing is, every time I look at his channel, it just makes me hungry. It's like, God dang it. It makes everything look so good.
I do remember those Darklight. Those were especially delicious. I want to veg my sandwich now. I know what I'm doing after the show now.
Man. I want some rice balls. Ooh, pork and stuff in it? Ooh, that sounds really good.
Oh, they were really good.
Okay, there we go. So, Games Workshop is meddling again. All right. Talk to me, Mythos. Talk to me, Goose.
So, interestingly, they didn't wait for the next chapter approved. They went ahead and put out a balance update for some of the rules and some of the points in Warhammer 40K right now.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, they nerfed some of the big top 3 armies. Orcs have been winning tournaments, specifically the very vehicle and flyer heavy Orcs. Admech's been winning the tournaments a lot, and of course Drukhari. I see you handsome chaps are cruising towards a sweet 1,000 subs marker. That's correct, my brother. And we don't know what yet, but we're going to do something big and special for that 1,000 point mark.
Yep.
So, actually, and honestly, I think some of these changes were necessary, but some of them are really interesting takes on it. So here, you guys know how recently there are certain units like captains. You can only bring 1 captain per detachment, 2 lieutenants per detachment, and things like that. They've actually started limiting flyers. So now the number of aircrafts you could go, 94 to go. Absolutely. And I really appreciate the love there. At the speed that we go, we'll definitely get there by
2 years.
2025. Yeah. I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for your meddling kids. So aircrafts now are going to be limited. So you play up to 1,000 points, you can take at max 1 aircraft. 2,000 points, you can take 2 aircraft. Anything above 2,000 points, you can take 3 aircrafts. So the way they were running before, they were just spamming all kinds of flyers. And, the thing about that is that it's not good for the alpha strike of the game. I think a lot of people agree that the alpha strike is one of the things that makes competitive play less fun, because if you have an unhealthy alpha strike, whoever won the roll off to go first, especially with flyers that can move all the way to your opponent's side of the field, it doesn't matter if they deployed in cover, behind buildings, they can position the way they need to and unload a bucket load of firepower. And if you're spamming lots, like that's a fun trick when you have 1 flyer. I think it can be fun. I've done that with my wolf, my Storm Wolf many times, or my Storm Fang many times. Fly it, behind enemy lines first turn, get a good hit. It's good for a alpha strike. Well, at least one of us got to play. Exactly. It's usually good, like with maybe one flyer, having a good targeted thing that you want to accomplish. What was happening is a lot of the tournaments were just overloading their board with these flyers, and exactly like Darklight Dreamer, one of them got to play, and the other person got to start the game with, a third, a fourth of their army left in the game. And almost feels like in that kind of scenario, whoever rolled to go first was the winner. And that's not a healthy game system. So I think limiting aircrafts is probably, it's an interesting take, but actually I'm not mad at it because, if you go above, that many in a game, you're probably spamming anyways. It does hurt some builds like that weren't super competitive, like a guard army with scions who are doing parachute drops, and it was just dropping a bunch of infantry. It does hurt a build like that, but that's pretty specific and themey. I think the overall, this kind of hits what it intends. Yeah, the Scion paratroopers, exactly. But they sucked anyways. I mean, if you really need spam to win, are you really a good player? I understand where you're coming from, but that does seem to be kind of like how tournament play goes. Mm-hmm. Almost 4 a.m. UK. I'm off to bed. Catch the rest of the stream later. Joe, again, really welcome back.
Thanks
and
for coming by, man.
Yeah, and before you go to bed, I just want everybody to know that Green Stuff Games, Joe is on 491 subs. She is so close to 500. If you guys could just head over to Green Stuff Games, if we can get those extra 9s, that way by the time they wake up in the morning and they can see that nice big 500 number, that would be awesome. So go check out Green Stuff Games, guys. Garrett flashes back to Darklight Dreamer murdering my Terminators with D-Scythes. Darklight goes, what? I don't know what you mean. In tourney games, you would think that they would have better skills and knowledge of the game, but well, all good. Yeah, and that's why they specifically make rules like this for those kinds of tournament play. And as I always say, it's one of my big gripes about any kind of competitive game. Unfortunately, decisions like this are made based on like the top 10% of people playing in tournaments and in the spotlight and whatnot. Gamecraft Dragon says 492. Ooh. Yeah, these decisions are made by the top 10 percenters, right? But that's because they're in the spotlight, they get the most attention. They're the quote unquote the best of the world. And so unfortunately, that means the more casual players down below, they kind of feel the effects for not as big of the trade-off there. But I think it's all good. These are good night, Green Stuff Games. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, I think for the most part, though, I agree with Big D. These are actually pretty healthy game change balances. Oh yeah, Gamecraft Dragon also says, especially with all the strats that do AoE mortal wounds with flyers. So like, especially some flyers have like the bomber keyword where they can just fly over stuff and do mortal wounds. Mortal wounds, there's no save. Lots of flyers have that capability. Also, some like the AdMech version of the flyer can get stratagems that do stuff like turn off your aura abilities, like that badass aura ability you have from your Chief Apothecary Freak that gives the Field O' Pains, right, or the rerolls that you got from Torgaradon.
Right.
So yeah, that would just kind of suck for them to just swarm your side of the field and then, oh, my flyers turned off all your buffs. Like, oh, well, yeah, one of us
that's horse crap.
One of us gets to play the game.
Right.
So I think it's a pretty good update. The next one we're looking at here, you see the orcs on the screen. So I thought this one was a little heavy-handed, but I can understand why they did it. I'm not sure. I'll get into pros and cons. So with the Orc Buggies, their new thing is, again, like the flyers, they're limiting it. Mm-hmm. You can take 1 unit of each type of buggy in a game, which is an interesting approach because okay, sure, in one unit you can take up to 3 of that vehicle, but man, you're gonna have to really, it's going to take some maneuvering because you got to keep them all within coherency if you put them in a unit, and it can be, thank the 9 squig buggy rocket truck spam. Yeah, that's true. 3 units of 3. So I can understand why they did it, but man, only getting to take 1 squad is I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I wouldn't buy, I myself, because I'm not a competitive player, I would rather have variety myself and not want to take 9 squig buggies, and I think some of the builds was 9 squig buggies and 6 Megatrack scrap jets. Like, that just seems, I know redundancy is good in tournament play, but man, that's a lot of points on just buggies. But again, I'm not a tournament player, so I mean, they do it because of efficiency and points efficiency. But yeah, so to stop stuff like that, you can only take 1 unit of each. Kind of gives them the unique thing. You could take multiple in a unit. You could take up to 3 in a unit, but you can only take 1 unit of each. So it's a pretty interesting change. I myself wanted 2 scrap jets at one point, but now it just looks like if I do that, the only change I have to make is put them in the same unit. So it's no big deal for me. Yeah. So there was a tournament recently where the winning list was an orc list that was 9 of those orc buggies with 4 flyers. I think there was like 3 DACA jets and something else. So yeah, 4 flyers, and they won first turn, and it was a newer tournament player who beat one of the reigning well-known tournament players, and it was just a first turn table wipe because they just had so much shooting. And that's when the GW was like, oh, maybe we should rewrite this balance thing. So that's one of the reasons why orcs and flyers got knocked so hard. Under miscellaneous improvements, you're going to see a whole bunch of points changes and stuff like that. We're not going to cover all the points changes, but there are a couple of other big things that happened here. For instance, if anyone's interested in Necrons, which is Freak's favorite faction in the game, a lot of their units got the core keyword. Now, Necrons being one of the first armies to get their codex, it was pretty strong, but the core system was pretty new, and only like 4 things in their whole codex originally got the core keyword. And you guys know core things really help determine what you can stack up your stratagem combos with. But now that they're expanding a whole new group of units that get the core keyword, Necrons are going to be able to bust out a whole bunch of new combos. The one player said he way overextended, but still should have ended in a turn 1 table wipe. Was a really good boost to Necrons. They've been horrible after all the Marines got codexes. Instead of Necrons got the core keyword, apparently Kaiju heard Necrons got the core keyword. Mm-hmm. Oh, another big change. Imperial Knights might be a little more viable at taking objectives. So their big boy knights count as 10 units for taking objectives. And the smaller knights, the Armiger class and the Warhound class, not Warhound, War Dog, whatever the chaos equivalent of an Armiger is, the Armiger class size, they count as 5, and those little ones get objective secured.
Nice.
So that was their big thing, is they could dish out damage, but they couldn't take objectives to save their lives.
Oh,
now it's actually a little more viable to take them.
We need to play our knights. We haven't done that in a while.
We do. And you know what? I've had my knights army assembled for a while. And I say every year when we do our, what are we going to accomplish this year? And I'm like, I'm finally going to paint that Imperial Knight army that's staring at me at the top of my shelf.
Right.
You know what? This time I'm going to do, I know I said it every year, but this time I'm going to do
Yeah. Yeah. You tell them. Okay.
Admech also got a bunch of points tweaks.
Mhm.
Drukhari got a bunch of points tweaks. Some of it is buff, some of it is nerf. You know, it's just some rebalancing, and some of it is stuff like to make you take more variety. For instance, the hardcore nerfed Castellan robots went way down in points cost. Now they're viable again. But some other things that people were maxing out, like the not the dragoons, but this version of the dragoons that have the last cannons and autocannons, the Iron Striders. People were spamming the Iron Striders, which went way up in points. So now there is a reason to maybe take some Castellans and some Iron Striders. So I think it's pretty good points rebalancing for what I looked at. And both the Admech and the Drukhari, they got some buffs and nerf. So, you know, it was more about rebalancing less than just straight up taking a nerf back towards them.
Nerf.
The only thing that really just got like limited was, like I said, with the orcs and their flyers / buggies, but that's because spam is just more than a Hawaiian treat.
What?
I agree, D. They're very good without being crippling. Now we're going to take a look at the Black Templars upgrade sprue, because I think I know somebody that we know that's going to be getting into Templars. Who do we know that's going to get into Templars? Is it Commodore?
Templars.
Yeah, Admech was bad with flyers. They were the ones that could turn off your auras with their flyers too. Is it D who's getting into Templars? We know somebody is getting into Templars.
We're gonna do this. We're really gonna do this.
Kaiju, I think. Was it
Kaiju?
Kaiju?
Yeah. I heard Kaiju. Yeah. It was him.
Oh, it is D. Okay. Yeah, so D is getting into Templars. So we thought that he might want to take a look at these.
Can't stand you. All right, so what are we getting here? As long as I use your complementary shoulder pads, alternate heads, and weapon options, the Black Templars upgrades and transfer set give you physical models for many of the relics included. Like, this is funny. Tell me something. And again, I'm generally relatively, I'd say we're new to the game. Okay, we've been around since 7th, but some of you have been around since like 1st or 2nd or whatever.
We're in year 6. I'm not sure we can say we're new anymore.
Okay, well, the thing is, I'm curious, when was the last time that that GW had put out a upgrade and kit like that?
You know, that's what I was thinking, is that this is no longer a plastic clamshell. I see they've updated it to have a boxing with nice art and stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, have they done this? Have they put out upgrade sprues before?
Yes.
They
yes.
have? Okay.
Usually they come in a plastic clamshell.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just curious. And the reason why I'm asking is because it's kind of ironic that a lot of people are doing more of their self-printing and resin printing and stuff like that. I was wondering if there was going to be more of a big push to kind of, pull away from that and actually get the sprues that you might want. I mean, it's just a brain fart. I'm not sure if that's really, a reasonable thought, but I figured it's just kind of interesting how it's a beautiful artwork. It's like you said, it's not a little clamshell. It's not a little, small thing. It's a big box, and it's got the artwork, and you can see exactly what you're getting. This is pretty interesting. It's definitely eye-catching.
Yeah, good marketing.
So not a bad idea. Because I mean, what's the reason people are printing, right? To get options,
that flavor. Yep.
Yeah, to get their options. So I figured
a little sasheries on it.
Yeah. So this is really interesting. This is actually a good idea. So let's see what we've got. The Aurelian Shroud. Very cool. Oh, that is look cool. Damn.
Man,
that looks so
okay.
Cool.
Let me tell you what that reminds me of. That reminds me of in Dresden when they described the shroud. and how he mentions that even empty, the shroud still has the impression of the body that once laid under the shroud.
Mm-hmm.
And those who don't read Dresden, he's talking about the shroud, the shroud of Christ.
Right.
And yeah, that's just kind of what that's
very crazy.
Also, who else other than a religious zealot like a Black Templar would use a shroud, strap it to their backpack, and say, "I'm going to make a banner out of this"?
Yeah, wouldn't this be the shroud of the Emperor?
I don't think it's the Emperor, but
that would be so cool if it were. Who else would it be? It's
not
just so. I mean, they're pretty much Emperor worshippers.
In the description, it says Saint Agatine.
Oh, okay.
So
there you go. Blessed by the Saint Agatine.
Yeah. So one of the Emperor's holy saints.
Oh, nice. Man. One of the creepier relics in the set, the Aurelian Shroud, is macabre as they come, with a skeleton blessed by Saint Agatine just visible underneath the cloth. The banner is marked by a crusade seal, similar in appearance to classic purity seals, but instead sporting red paper with the Templar vows written across them. Several of these crusade seals are also included in the set, adding a bit of variety to your holiest of warriors. Yeah, just keep on with that app there, that voice app. So there we go. That's so cool. I like that. Oh, wow. Okay, so this has got that whole Cyclops vibe now.
Not only Cyclops, it kind of gives me RoboCop vibes.
Yes, it does. Oh my!
The holy RoboCop.
Holy RoboCop. It's awesome. I don't know. I don't know. I think it has potential. I think if you paint it closer to the one on the left, maybe. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if I would have the red. Like I said, I'd mess with it.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of Hellbach, one of the other heads on the sprue is a replica of the marshal featured in John Blanche's famous Black Templar scene. The artist himself says that he imagines this marshal as Hellbach fighting on Armageddon in his younger days. Look at him.
I mean, that's a head.
That's a head. Yeah, look at that.
You know, my thoughts on that is it's good to pay tribute to the classics, I guess. But for me, in every upgrade sprue, there's always a bit or something that I'm not going to use.
Yeah, you know.
For me, that would be the case.
Yeah. Okay. Now, shoulder pads. That's cool. I can do shoulder pads.
Yeah, that's what usually comes in these upgrade sprues that are in the clamshells. Usually you get a pick of upgrade sprues, maybe 3 or 4 heads, and usually 1 or 2 weapons.
Yeah, definitely. That'll look real cool. I like those. And minor relics, of course. Not bad.
The Holy Hand Grenade.
The Holy Hand Grenade.
Can't forget that.
Oh, God, there it is.
You believed him. His name is literally Kaiju.
The transfers. I like their iconography, man.
Yep. All the red ones, you know, it's interesting because I know so many people that are going to be painting their Black Templars white, so that way they can put the red crosses on there.
Too much like your white scars.
I mean, yeah, I could definitely see that, but I know a lot of people who are doing that for kind of the old school Templars look, right? And a lot of people are like, man, I'm not going to want to have to freehand all the red crosses, because looking at the iconography from 8th, 7th edition and whatnot, they were all black crosses, but now you get several different kinds of crosses in this one.
Not bad, man.
People who are feeling like they were going to have to paint a bunch of red crosses here, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. I love it. Very nice. I love this little what do you call it? This banners, those flags, whatever these are. These are really cool. Oh, shields, yeah. Love that, man. So good.
Very cool. So yeah, since you and Dee will be starting up some Templars, I thought you'd want to take a look at all that good stuff.
Very
you'll be getting.
nice. Very nice. Let's see here.
I'm going to be doing mine in gray with skull crosses. Very nice, Dee.
Dang it.
Those small ones look like sports logos. All right. I think there was one more Templar.
I only had two. Two articles.
2 articles.
Yeah, I had, let me see, game balance and, hold on. Yeah, game balance and the holiest, boniest relics.
Yeah. Well, that gives us an hour for Art of the Week.
That'll work for me. Knows I love some Art of the Week. And man, we don't want to skip out on Art of the Week, man. People are going to revolt. They won't have any of that.
We are a bit behind.
Oh, yeah. Just a lot. Let me get it set up here and we'll get the transfer. Let me go all the way back. Oh.
Black Templar Blood Bowl Edition.
I don't know how far back you want me to go, Mythos.
I resent everything I wanted, so just look for today's date.
Today's date, okay. Oh, goodness. Stop it. Let's see. November 5th. I think I went too far.
Well, don't do that.
Don't do that. Wait, no, that can't be right. Last date was November 5th. Oh, 7:55. Okay, here we go. I thought we had more than this.
I'm sending you some more.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Let me switcheroo. There we go.
So starting with Brother Rob, and this is from a couple weeks ago. He's done so much more since then. But after we had closed out the show that night, he said, "Am I cool now?" and built his first Space Marine, starting with a captain.
That's cool.
And yeah, so we're talking about how Rob has built this amazing looking table worth of terrain, and all of his Space Marine army was still in boxes. So I'm like, man, not many people start with, the start with the table and then move on to, the army afterwards.
Right.
So now he built that one, and now he's got quite a few.
Hey, that's awesome, man.
Yep. I'm going to see if I can grab a more recent one.
Oh my God.
This is super cool. I really like that for the shark looking squigosaur. They really gave it kind of a shark kind of paint job. It looks amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks really good, man. I
It's a
love
shame.
the orangey skin tone underneath it though. Really good.
It's a shame that looks like a Son of Rust mauled up at the bottom there, but
Yeah, now you know how it feels. There you go. All right, what we got her? Dang. Holy crap. That looks amazing.
yeah, absolutely. Really like the little conversion they did there with the the weapons and whatnot in the backpack. They had a little bit of their own twist, but the paint job is just spectacular.
Absolutely. It's phenomenal. That's their sexy. Yeah.
The skin tones on that orc too, like both the shark and the orc both have, some brilliant skin tones. And that awesome rusty metal.
Yeah.
Still waiting for my Space Marine and the baseball cap mythos. You right. I'm gonna have to get Freak to 3D print me a Space Marine head with the baseball hat. For Garrett's birthday one day, I sent him a Photoshop of a gray knight with his head, but he's usually wearing a baseball cap. And so, of course, the picture I used for the Photoshop was him as a gray knight with the baseball cap. So now I have to paint a gray knight with a baseball cap as well. Superfly, we were just talking about you.
Is this
as evidenced there by Kaiju?
Dude, you see the eye?
Oh yeah, he's got the line in there.
Oh my gosh, it freaking got the dragon eye.
Dude, this orc is nuts. Is the man, I hope I put the artist in there somewhere.
I didn't see it. We'll keep looking.
Let's say hopefully it's on one of them.
Yeah.
Because if not, I'll have to go look. I don't want to steal from anyone.
I need some chapstick.
Oh yes, his lips do look blistered.
All blistered, man.
That shark is brilliant.
Yeah.
The orc is brilliant too. I'm just in love with that shark.
Wow.
Gray caps. All good, I hope. We were taking a look at your first Space Marine captain you assembled. How cool it is, and how you started with brilliant terrain.
Santino Guarini, I'm sorry. Santino Guarini.
There we go.
Very nice, man.
And you can find them in the Warhammer 40K Beast Naga Orcs on Facebooks.
Ooh. Thomas Fordal. Dang.
That is a serious badass Stormcast right there. Well, I think that Stormcast is being used as a legionary, though, a Space Marine. Space Marine!
Yeah, I love that headdress. Ah, that's so cool. Blue meters.
So it sounds like a custom Space Marine chapter.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Oh.
Love all the scratches and whatnot. Very well weathered and detailed.
Indeed.
Like it looks good without being excessive.
Man, that's just amazing.
Yeah. Also, really interesting how they move the cape, and I believe that's a Custodes cape from like the lower back area, how it usually fits up under the power pack at the back.
Right.
Doing it more from like the belt to the wrist, kind of Roman style.
Right.
Very cool.
That's what it looks like, a freaking Centurion, man. Jeez. Gorgeous.
Really well done. Oh yeah, and just right there you can see that this is a custom Marine chapter because he's marked for the 11th Legion, which is one of the Lost Legion. Oh yeah, which is exactly what Commodore just said. You know what? We'll just let Commodore take over the
right.
commentary because he's doing a better job than I am.
Yes.
Commodore says, Sir, you are in the middle of a live stream. You can't go on a like spree now. I can and will.
Oh, man. Skyrars. Dark Wolves now sworn to the Black Legion's cause and favored by Khorne. Already using Death Watch overkill. Wow, these are great.
Yeah. You know, a lot of people who enjoy Chaos really love the Skylar's Dark Wolves.
Hmm. Wow.
Freak said, surely that can't be it for Art of the Week. I'm like, I just haven't sent you all of them yet. Whoops. I didn't mean to send my logo there again.
Sure you did. You're pretty proud of it.
Shameless plug.
This is by Robo Painter.
Robo Painter. Very nice. Really great work.
Ben Lewis Race Painting. That's a long title.
Really, really cool little color scheme there with, you know, the steel and then the red for the Blood Angels. I think doing most of it in steel makes the red pop a little more. What you think?
Yeah, I think because this is the same way that Commodore does his Imperial Fist.
Oh, yeah. It's a great look.
Mm-hmm.
And you had seen such badassery before. I think Commodore just submit some of these that way, you know, you'll burn your brushes. Whoever has the plague in the background, feel better soon.
Yeah.
That would be my lovely Lily.
Not just her. I'm dying too. It's crazy. Damn allergies, man. It's ridiculous. That was so cool. That one. Oh, good night. Musha Miniatures, Roma, Italia. Wow. Is that a frost troll? Oh.
So it appears.
I don't think so. No. Man. First look, I thought, okay, Neptune? Who's looking for his trident? Damn, that looks so good. All right, let's look here. Oh, wow, man.
Dude, that's the skin and all the little details on his skin.
Yeah.
Every piece of rust in the chain, every bit where the edge has worn away on the cloth, just everything is so brilliantly detailed. Also, man, I know that dude needs a little bit of lotion or whatnot, but man, having all that rusty iron directly against your skin, that's got to feel bad, man.
I think he can't get tetanus. I think he gives tetanus. Jeez.
Think he gives tetanus?
Yeah. I think he's giving that metal tetanus. Oh, man. Look at all the barnacle on his arms. This is pretty insane.
I didn't realize that was barnacles, but now I can see it. From the front, he's got like I don't know, like he could be an avatar of Poseidon or something like that.
Let me see what it says. That doesn't say anything. Damn. Oh, Ice Jotnar. Okay. Ice Jotnar.
No. It's a Jotnar.
Jotnar. Sorry.
That's his name, Tetanus Barnacle Ridden.
Dude, he's got that intense look. Like he's so angry that his nipples are chafing. Good night. All right.
Holy crap. Something Bofnet submitted for Art of the Week is mind-blowing.
Of course it is. Oh, did we just do this?
God dang it, Kaiju. He submitted something brilliant that says work in progress.
Oh,
Like we
my
always joke
God.
about.
This looks amazing. Wow.
Oh, Phoenix, that Death Guard you submitted is giving me tetanus looking at it. Dude, this orc here is so good. Looking at the fleshy colors around every suture, his lips, where the bionics meet his flesh, like that skin tone is just so pro. And of course, like this is another. Is that all non-metallic metal?
It looks like it, Mythos.
I think so.
Yeah. I think
Holy
it is.
crap! This is a level of artistry that's just wow.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. Oh,
That best
okay.
for minis, that was a repost from who?
What?
That work, the best for minis, that was a repost from who?
Repost from Black Demon Studios Commando.
Black Demon. Brother Meeks is working on a commando, like just like that
Nice.
right now.
Speaking of Stormcast, jeez. And non-metallic. Oh my gosh.
And that the most mind-blowing thing there, that freehand on the rose.
Gorgeous. Do a Bob Ross work?
Bob Ross work,
Oh,
that's amazing.
no, that's awesome.
Okay, but look, even better,
Oh my
the banner looks
God.
like one of his
Yes,
replications
it
of
really-
his actual work.
That's so funny. Oh my God, who did this? Best for Minis, reposted by AC Miniatures. It's time for the joy of biting. Knob Ross. I love it.
Knob Ross, I love that.
This is great. Dude, they so deserve to win an award. That is just perfect. Wow, very thematic. Well done. Well done, sir. Well done. Get out here. What the?
Okay, I think that is everything for Art of the Week.
What? No, I'm looking at this.
No. I now
Oh.
have sent you.
Oh, okay.
Not that I was sending it in the middle of Art of the Week. 'cause
Oh,
that'd be
of course
ridiculous.
not. Yeah, we're prepared. We always think ahead.
Liz Warhammer.
Wow. No lie,
It's-
one of the creepiest looking knights I have ever seen, staring into my freaking soul. Oh,
Yeah, okay.
Man.
That is creepy AF. I totally agree.
Yeah.
There's something, and I feel this way about the Stormcast too.
Yeah.
There's something when you take an armored mask or helmet and give it a person's face,
Yeah.
it just doesn't sit right with me.
No, I agree. Yeah, your mind's trying to make it work, Because it's matrixing like crazy, and you're like, oh, wait, that's a face. Why is it not moving? Why is it not saying something? Why is it not smiling? We're looking like it's pissed.
And I know, like, these kinds of effigies in in masks and helmets, you know, they go back historically. References to this kind of thing goes back thousands of years, and I think it's unsettling every time.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, it's extremely well done. Oh, and look, like it's an actual face, and it's is that his helmet or helmets of Titans that he's slain, knights that he's slain.
Oh. That does not look well.
Okay, so let's remove the creepy factor from it. Also, great work on the marbling, by the way.
Oh God, yeah. That's hand done right there.
And the scratches on the fabric to really make it look fabric.
Absolutely. It's freaking amazing work.
Are those helmets swinging from the chains? Is that like the Imperial Knight equivalent to truck nuts?
Truck nuts. Truck nut balls.
Brilliantly done, but also extremely unsettling.
Yeah, definitely.
His pants are sagging.
I really like the chain sword or whatever on one side, and the regular sword on the other.
Also, that sword's got like the red glyphs on the black blade.
Yeah.
Edward Scissorhands in knight form. It really kind of adds to that unsettling look. You're like, what are those runes? Are those demonic glyphs or something like that? You know, it's all really well done in an unsettling way. This is something Meek sent me from this painter here, as like kind of all the stages they go through to do the hair and face on their Sisters of Battle models.
Wow.
Very, very detailed.
Incredibly done. NRM paint, Copenhagen.
Even down to the detail of having her mascara run while she's in battle.
You would think 40K, man, they'd have non-running mascara, man. Come on.
Well, maybe there's like some kind of rule against it, like thou shalt not shell out for the expensive eyeliner.
Painting in HK.
Man, you know, I love seeing some Minotaurs, and Minotaurs, like me just looking on Instagram lately, Minotaurs seem to be coming back with some
I have to agree with you.
Really good popularity lately.
Yeah. Minotaurs are coming. Look, this is so gorgeous. Gold, red. I mean, look at that.
Also, I think like with the Indominus set, you know, like the Blade Guard and whatnot gaining in popularity, I think Blade Guard are a unit that kind of scream to be Minotaurs. Especially when you go like this person here and adds on the Minotaur themed shield and the helmet that really got that Centurion kind of look. Love the scratches on the shield too. Really well done. With really good scratches like that, you've got to really stare at it to tell if that's 3D or painted on.
Yeah, they look real. They look like they have depth.
Yeah, they've done a great job with it. And I want to give them extra kudos because I've painted a Minotaur's army, and it definitely takes some real care with your shading and whatnot to make it look like not just flat metallics. I imagine it's probably the same with like Grey Knights and whatnot too. You know, to make like this person's obviously giving it some great depth. Also, we've got Venom here. I just always remember the way he used to scream in the or roar in the 90s animated Spider-Man show, that Garrett, my man, you know, we can fix that. You can come over and you can bring over your Grey Knights and we can put some color on them. Oh, you've got a great Russian accent. Will you read Phoenix's comment?
Me? Russian accent?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Let me look.
You just use your app for that.
Oh, Jesus. In Russian accent, one must always look your best. One could meet death at any moment, and why should one meet death looking like poop? Sorry. Come on, man, I gotta keep it PG.
Garrett, when are you and brother Ethan gonna come on over to my place?
Come
Got a
on
great
over.
table. Bring over your armies. Let's get in a game.
Dude, that'd be so much fun. Fun to see them again, too.
You, Ethan, Kane. I have Kane's army right here.
Well, dang.
His dreadnought is looking at me. Mostly because I keep it displayed on my shelf because I like showing it off to people.
It's by Warzone Studio. Warzone Studio by at Lark Miniature.
Very nice.
This is
Very
really cool.
Extremely well done.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Man.
I'm not even sure if my codex is up to date. Man, that's what Battlescribe's for.
Indeed.
We'll pull your stats for free on Battlescribe. No problem, man. You want to look up stratagems? We can probably look up stratagems. That's what Google's for.
Oh, yeah. Google Foo, baby.
Plus, you got all the stratagems you can use out of Space Marine Codex, too. I've got one of those. Heck.
Wow.
If it'll get you guys over here playing, I might try and procure, a codex.
Damn. Oh, close that.
I just need to get you and, brother Ethan in the house rolling some dice.
Oh, sorry. Raw miniatures. Dang. Oh my goodness. That is so tiny.
So gorgeously done, though.
Holy crap.
The highlights on the hair, the non-metallic blade, the skin tones, the way the cloth looks like cloth. If you really look closely, especially like that piece that's on her arm, you could tell there's a fabric-like texture stippled onto that fabric.
Yeah.
Just stippled.
It just amazes me the different colors of shading that he did for the skin tone. Look at this. You've got like orange, pink, red. Oh man, just fantastic. Highlights. Oh man. That just takes it a whole new level. That is incredible.
Like, I keep saying I'm painting for a tabletop, for a game.
Yeah.
That I don't want to get to display level, but I would love to be able to do skin tones like this.
Yeah, that is. Oh man, and the staff or the handle of that weapon. Good night. It looks solid wood. Non-metallic paint too. Wow.
Gorgeously done.
Okay. Oh, we're getting into some nitty-gritty.
Yep. So Meek sent this over to me. Shows some heavy weathering here. And looks good. Looks good. And you kind of get to see all the stages,
That looks a little excessive.
It is more than either of us would do, but I think just getting to see this person's process, I think if you see the process, you could see what parts you would work up to,
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, like this one here would probably be as far as I'd go if I decided to do any kind of weathering.
Right.
The third frame here from the top. Like 1, 2, 3.
Right. And personally, that's probably as far as I would take it too, with maybe some metal chipping.
Yeah.
But however, what I think this person is doing really well that, you know, helps blend it in is that they're taking into consideration of what's the base going to be. And if the base was solid
Right.
mud like this,
Yeah,
you know, then it would totally go together.
makes sense.
X Gear, my brother, happy freaking Friday, baby.
Oh my god.
Maybe he stopped at the third frame and then sneezed. Man, another just amazing freehand.
My goodness, this painting shambles. Dang, look at that skull. Jeez.
That's awesome. So much
Wow.
non-metallic there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that skull definitely looked freehanded.
That is so creepy.
So that's not how the model comes. There's definitely some conversion there.
Is it?
Those ghosts, I think, are from the Age of Sigmar Night Haunt set.
Wow.
But it's awesome to see, like, because you know, these chaos war machines, they're demon engines, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, the machinery itself comes from the warp, or it becomes possessed by the warp.
Right.
And so, like, you know, this, they're actually using the conversion to display, you know, the souls that are powering this war machine here. It's pretty cool. Some Primaris Wolf Spear.
Tom paints.
I'm definitely loving the Wolf Spear. This looks fantastic. I mean, it's beat to hell in all the best ways. At some point, I feel like I already have three Space Marine armies. I've probably missed my opportunity to do it. But man, I feel like maybe when I do, maybe if I ever do it like a Chaos army,
Yeah.
I'll take that opportunity to weather and beat that armor all to hell. But man, just so much of this, like, it looks good when they do it.
Oh man. Here's a more shameless plugging. Wow.
Man, look at the colors on the face, especially like the bags of the eye and all that stuff under Gandalf's eyes.
Nice, Sarah. Wow.
That's so cool. So Gandalf, if he fell to the power of the ring. Dude, the red in the eyes, the circles under his eyes is just so wow.
I love me some yellow.
Yeah.
Cerberus XT figurines.
Think this was sent by your Imperial Fist brother?
The commie?
Yep.
That looks cool.
The one who says he's about to whoop your ass at this painting competition.
This looks good. Why does it jump? On that. Ooh, it's a heavy.
And we got to get you some heavy intercessors like this for your battle line. Although your Imperial Fists already have a lot of troops, I just feel like heavy intercessors would really fit your fist thing.
My theme.
Yeah.
That looks so good.
like your face.
I gotta hand it to them. They this highlighting, this was all done by hand brushing. There's no airbrushing here.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
You positive?
I'm very.
Only fools are positive.
Yeah, well, guess what? I'm a fool. Look at, so here, let me show you what I'm talking about. 'Cause that's how I see it. If you look at the layers, at least that's what it looks like for me. You can see the layers are very distinctive.
It's possible.
This first layer, next layer, and then you can see it. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
this is perfectly glazed. This is yeah.
You might be right.
That is unbelievable. How that skill, man. Jeez. Yeah, look at the glazing right there. That's Wow. Oh man.
Cerberus XT, you do some fine work, baby.
We just saw that one.
Really reminds me of how you do the bright orange,
Yeah.
transitioning down to like the more orangey orange.
Yeah, they've got this down.
I mean yellow orange.
Yeah. Gold orange to the yellow, to the bright yellow. This is gorgeous. Oh, I love this. Yeah, this is kind of like my favorite part is the backpack. As you can see here, look at that. You can actually see the layers, man. That's so well done.
It really is.
Oh my gosh. Blending fool, man. Gosh. Look, you can see it right there. Some crazy blending, man.
That's awesome. Really well done.
Wow. I gotta say it, I will never be that good of a manual brush painter. That is just phenomenal.
But why though?
Yeah, I mean, that's what the airbrush is for me.
That's fair.
That's my crutch, baby. That made some feral fish, baby. Did I make... Let's put it back to 100. So cool.
Welcome to Grumpy Guy Game.
Oh my god, don't do that. Grumpy jump on or what?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Continuing, moving right along.
Man, good luck, D, my brother. And let us know how you do.
Because he's got a big D.
This looks so cool.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, just first of all, starting with the sculpt, it's such a cool pose.
Yes.
So much detail.
Yes.
It's a great figure.
It is.
But the incredible paint job too. Like
Very popping, man.
it really does pop. It doesn't look like just a solid sheet of gold. It's so good.
This is by Zumikito.
And so much contrast in the cape too.
Man.
The highest layers have a very soft and light blue, and then of course the under parts have a dark and shadowed blue. It just looks
These,
so good.
my friend, are what we call buttery blends.
Buttery blends indeed.
Buttery blends.
Look at this, man. Jeez, look at the reflection.
In the sword.
And
Yeah,
the
I was just looking at.
sword, yeah. Just and I love the scratches on her face.
Yeah, they look red and
Yeah.
raw, and like she's literally in the middle of the fight.
Yeah.
Just again, application of paint that tells a story.
Yeah.
Look at how every little diamond in her under armor is edge highlighted.
Yeah.
Like not just highlighted, edge highlighted all the way around the diamond.
Gorgeous. Luca Panache. Nice. So it's very interesting because the sword looks like it got heat treated. You know how it gets really, really hot? That's what it looks like. It's like got.
Yes, that's exactly what it looks like.
So is this a Minotaur? I think it is.
That is.
I think
yes,
it is.
It is indeed a Minotaur.
Yeah, iconography. You can see. Interesting.
Looks amazing.
Oh, we got Orc Club, baby. Balestrediste.
Look at that vibrance.
I love that. I do love that vibrant
It's
green
so
skin.
good.
Dang.
It's so vibrant without being like a glowy, yellowy kind of. Like it's
a
just
soft. Yeah, it's a soft vibrant. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
soft vibrant.
green,
Yeah.
I love how the eyes are just little dots. You can barely see. That is so crazy. The little glint, you know. It's like, dang.
Yeah. The little.
That is so horror right there. It's like, no.
That,
Ooh.
and that the little beady black eyes
Yeah.
just reminds me of like a wild hog about to charge.
Uh-huh. Dang it.
This is another one of those situations though where like there's so many things done well, like the cloth wrapping around the handles of the weapon,
Right.
the weathering on the actual metal weapons themselves, but the pop from the red armor and the green skin.
Yeah.
It's so attention pulling that it's hard to miss. It's easy to miss all these other things that are done really well.
I'm surprised that they went with pink. Look, they put pink inside the ears and then the lips, inside the mouth. That is a great distinction.
Oh, absolutely.
Damn. Good job.
I tried that once. Looked like bubble gum. I was like, I'm having trouble making these two colors meet. And then, of course, you do a little more on the green side, and you do a little more on the blue, the pink side. I couldn't make them like look natural like this. So in the end, my lips on my orcs are green now. Long story short.
Yeah, that's fine.
I couldn't do this.
Wow. Let's look at his booty.
Kaiju says that's why I deliberately paint so average, so I don't want to distract anyone with overdoing it. Man, you're a great painter. Don't lie to me. Kaiju, I thought we were friends. You're not supposed to lie to me.
Jeez, dude, look at the feet.
Yeah, even the feet are well highlighted. Most people don't bother with the feet.
No. That is amazing. You have a gift, sir.
They can really make their reds and their greens both really pop.
Indeed. Castle brush. Okay.
Fantastic. I mean, who doesn't want one goblin riding on another? That could be taken wrong.
Yeah, it sounded kind of wrong.
I'm great in the way that I enjoy Frosties. There, Kaiju's great.
No.
That's when we got a cease and desist from
Kellogg, right? Don't never say that again. What? You're great.
I really like the way the bone is painted on that skeleton there from the squig. So does this count as a squig rider? Just pretending to be dressed up as a squig?
Oh, man. That's funny.
Somebody sent this to me because they really love the curves on the dinosaur, of course.
This is by Museo del Miniaturismo. Holy crap.
Pretty badass, isn't it? It doesn't look like a painting. It doesn't look like a model. It looks like something like you're looking at a page of a comic book or something like that. Like this literally reminds me of the art style of like Red Sonja comics.
Gosh, dude. She's riding a raptor. And she's hot.
I was about to say, wouldn't mind being a raptor at this point.
Right? Damn, looks so good. Wow. Wow, just wow. Yeah, that is
Awesome.
oh man, that's phenomenal.
Yeah, a badass barbarian with a pet velociraptor, which by the way looks like a freaking real lizard.
Yes. Every scale.
Yeah, that dinosaur's got a pretty amazing boo claws. Yeah, claws. I got you, Kaiju. I got you, baby.
Wow.
So again, brilliantly done skin tones. Like if you look at her shoulder, you can see like the muscles that make, the shoulder muscle really pop away from like the chest and whatnot.
Yeah.
Same with the abs. Like, again, are we looking at like a plastic or resin miniature? Like this almost looks like somebody got, a fitness model.
Yeah.
Those look like freaking real abs. Phoenix says like only badass beaches can. Look at her. She's a badass bitch. And what hobbyist doesn't like badass bits?
Yep.
Dude, did you see the chipping in the trees where they painted?
Yeah.
Isn't that incredible? Also, this guy, look at that knight's eyes.
That's insane, man.
Okay, as just a Warhammer painter for Space Marines, I don't like doing eyes. This guy's gotten these Chaos Knights are smaller than Space Marines. And they've not only painted the eyes, they've gone in and painted the little bit of skin around the eyes and then painted the eyes. Like what?
Yeah, that's a different level there, Homer. Yeah, nope. Oh, couldn't do it.
Also, man, this like really like lilac colored knight looks like a badass.
Yeah, I do like this.
Color really works here.
Oh, look, here's a close shot of the eyes.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Such detail. Oh my god.
That's amazing.
Wow.
There's no way.
Again, pretty sure this guy is Ant-Man.
Either that or cockeyed as hell. All right, let's move on here.
Even if you could get your eyes to see that tiny, how do you get the brush to move that tiny?
I don't know. Man.
Oh, Kami sent me this, and I think I almost threw my phone. I understand.
I get it. Oh my god.
Brilliant work. But screw that guy.
Right.
In the best way, of course.
Reaper miniatures or Campbell, known a great number of clever. They ignored it, blah blah blah. Portable. Probably spent more time. Okay, let's just look at it. That's
so
cute.
Interesting. And this person, by the way, does all their like these fabrics you see, they're all freehand.
Oh my god.
Like this texture doesn't exist on these models. They freehand that. But it's funny because before I even read what it was, I could tell which character from Game of Thrones this was. Wow. It's crazy. That's how well they painted it. It's like, I know who that is. little closer. Again, the glint in the eyes. And again, Reaper Bones miniatures are smaller than the kind of stuff we're used to painting. Also, the reflection of that ruby, those rubies there are cool.
No.
So this is what I said that Bopnet sent us that's just mind blowing.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen,
No.
if nobody knows what these models are sitting on,
There's no way. There's no freaking way. That's got to be photoshopped.
that's a sewing needle.
No, that's got to be photoshopped. Photoshopped or yeah, there's no freaking way. I have a hard time. I'm sorry. I can't. Nope. I'm sorry. I have a hard time believing it.
That's why I've included the source here.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Yeah. So not just
my
characters,
gosh.
full-blown dioramas. And by the way, I'd like to wish everybody today a very merry unbirthday to you. A whole ass diorama in the needle of a sewing, or in the eye of a sewing needle. What? I just don't understand.
Good night. Just...
And look, the Mad Hatter has highlighting on his face.
Jesus. Oh, you are kidding me.
And now a real whole ass. By the way, credit goes to Willard Wiggin.
Yeah.
Look at this. A whole ass. What's the scene called?
This is the Last Supper.
Last Supper. That's what it is.
Oh,
A whole ass Last Supper diorama in the eye of sewing needle.
oh my gosh, dude.
See, just because there's more than one doesn't mean they're not cheating. Holy crap. Also, I feel bad for the guy in green there. Eternally just holding up the high five and nobody's
Right?
Nobody's answering.
Nobody's doing it. Yeah, they left him hanging.
You guys know the rule of the bro, right? Rule of the bro, number 41.
Oh my god.
If you reach for a high five and a bro does not answer, then how did you get banned?
What?
Anyways, yeah, rule 41 of the bro, if you reach for a high five and a bro does not answer, you got to leave it up there. So this is his website, Dr. Willard Wiggin, MBE.
Willard, micro sculptor and creator of the world's smallest handmade micro art in history. As a young boy, he found both reading and writing did not come naturally to him. At that time, autism, dyslexia, and other learning differences were not well recognized. Convinced by his school teachers that he would amount to nothing and achieving nothing, used by them to demonstrate what academic failure looked like, he was unable to read or write. With his social confidence broken, Willard ran away from school to begin a new journey. Willard decided he would show the world that nothing exists. He knew that one day, I wish I saw the rest of the article. That is, oh, it is, sweet. As both reading and writing did not come, social confidence, Willard decided he would show the world that nothing exists. He knew that one day his world of nothing would become everything. That is...
Commodore, why'd you ban Kaiju?
What the hell's going on down there?
I don't know. I was just looking to see. I was like, why did Kaiju get... It says Kaiju Shorts was hidden by Commodore.
Oh, God. I'll just let him hash it out. This is from Sergio Calvo Miniatures. Wow.
So again, I think he's voted as one of the best in the world. So
the Headless Horseman.
Yeah,
that is insane. Getting a little rickety though. I love how it's just being held by a rope. Wow,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
That's so cool. You know, as someone who loves the tale of the Headless Horseman and
oh my God,
Jack-O-Lantern, I love this
Oh my gosh, that is incredible. This is by Oscar Lars. Oh my gosh. Dude. There are moving pieces here. Holy crap. This guy just landed. Did a huge jump land crouch thing here.
Okay, before you get too excited,
Okay.
that's the way the model comes.
No, I get it.
Okay.
That's awesome. I'm thinking that's a great sculpt.
Oh yeah, it is a brilliant sculpt.
No,
Absolutely.
because look at the movement. The tassels, they're just reacting. They're still in motion. They're still in freaking motion after his jump. Look at the rocks. They're blowing outward, almost
Absolutely.
like a meteor crash. Oh my gosh, this guy's gonna kick some ass.
Yeah, I want one of these for conversion purposes.
Oh my gosh.
Unfortunately, that the faction of Stormcast, my chapter or whatever, can't take this character.
Oh.
So I'm going to be using them for a Space Marine conversion at some point.
And of course, I love how he says it. Yep. I hope you like the whip. A-hole.
Oh yeah, that's what I was like. Kaiju, the whip.
Freaking whip. Man.
I don't even understand. Like, at least most of the time when most people do something that looks award winning and they say this is a whip, they do something like haven't painted the base yet, left an arm off or something. But this looks fully done. It looks like it already won an award. And they're like, sorry about
the whip. Yeah, hey, I'm in the middle of it. Oh, man. Psycho. This is Chromatic Miniatures.
I love these freaking like neon black light kind of colored miniatures.
Wow. That is so cool. Yeah, but his skin tone still remains skin.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Did you ever
nice.
have a black light in your room?
I did, yeah.
I had this really big ass red dragon poster with the black light over it.
Oh, really?
Yep. Marine says, I give up.
Yeah. You and me both, brother.
That's why we do art of the week every
Yeah.
week. Is to, but at first we start off inspiring our peers, and then at some point we all give up and burn our brushes together.
Yep. Nothing says I give up than looking at this kind of crap.
The firemen here in Houston know us by name.
Right. Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
That right there is my favorite one. The
I
knight,
love the sword.
the sword, the shield looks amazing. And to me, okay, like I think like Toy Story. This is what I'm looking at. Like this to me looks like a toy come to life, battling other toys kind of thing is what it looks like to me.
Man.
I was telling Kami this is the style I want to do my Gloom Spike gets. Phoenix, I want to see it now. I'm fired up. Like,
Damn.
as soon as you got it, start a channel. People are going to want to see this stuff. Brilliant.
Wow.
Rocking the twin swords here.
Oh, jeez.
Amazing.
Serious fantasy vibes here. Man.
That is amazing. Like, I know this is a rat person or whatever. Really looks like a lion in this paint.
That's what I saw. I saw a lion.
Or at least I assume it's a rat kind of person, and that might just because I deal with Warhammer so much. So cool, so vibrant, and like the expressions on the faces, like everything's super well painted. More than just their color scheme is good.
Yeah.
Their painting, their techniques, everything looks great. I have to say, I'm a big fan of chromatic miniatures now.
There you go. Just so we can settle it. Got your mane. You got your tail. Your foofy. It's a kitty cat.
Sure.
I can't stand you. There they are. That's the whole crew. Probably the coolest D&D game ever right there.
Right?
Could you imagine playing D&D in a black light? That would be so cool.
That would be amazing.
Oh, come on. Y'all need to stop. Come on, man. See, no. Y'all, dang. Y'all need to just quit.
This is something that I would love to have, not on a matchstick size, though. I'd want something like this as a tapestry hanging from my
full size
castle wall, right?
Hell yeah. But no, they're gonna. They was like, no, we'll just make it impossible. Yeah, we'll just put it about the size of a match. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm so done. Y'all need to quit. Jonas Wideen Miniatures. Nah, man. Jonas Blood Angel banner, match for lighting fire like candles, or paper to ignite logs in a campfire, or me burning my brush if they're watching that crap. Also good for size measuring. Painted with Citadel colors and nylon brushes on paper soaked in PVA glue mixed with black acrylic paint. For more of my work, check out my gallery. Cheers, Jonas Wideen Miniatures. That
paper soaked in PVA. This guy made his own paper mache banner. Not even painting it onto a plastic banner, like at least not having the rigidness, the sturdy surface of like a GW banner. No, this person paper mache'd their own banner, made it the size of a match, and painted freaking paper mache to this beautiful extent here.
Wow.
Phenomenal. Like I could imagine people wanting to be a Blood Angels player just from this little banner of Sanguinius alone. That's amazing. Plot twist, the match is 7 feet tall.
That would be awesome. Oh my god.
Would that be funny if you actually like had a 7 foot tall match just to trip people out when you posted stuff on Instagram or whatever?
Look, it's so small. Liar.
Well, that was a mind-blowing art of the week.
Yeah, it was. Holy crap.
And I think we're caught up on all the stuff we were supposed to show.
Woo! Oh.
Although it's quite possible I missed something. Somebody will be upset with me later. I think we're caught up.
We're caught up, man.
Ooh, and we're only 5 minutes over. Man, what a good show tonight.
Not bad at all.
We got to see some improvements in the game from the GW side, coming out with points updates for some of the top armies and stuff. And I think these updates were good updates. But also we got to see some other things like the upgrade sprue for your Black Templars.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
That's going to be pretty cool. And of course we had some brilliant art of the week tonight. And I don't think we really got super off topic because we talked about the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
we did good tonight.
We have a focused show 2 weeks in a row.
Don't jinx it.
No.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
No, I remember we were talking about, I don't know, something Chippendales or something when Joe came in.
Yep.
And she's like, I think I came in at a weird night.
Yeah.
No, Joe, this is
that was today. That was today. But it wasn't too bad. We didn't stay long.
We didn't stay, yeah.
We just dipped our toe in crazy and came right back out. That's all we did.
Yeah. For us, it was a well-behaved day.
Absolutely.
Maybe not for maybe not for like a professional.
Right.
But
for us, I think we did good. I think we stayed on topic. Yeah.
So, anyways, did you go through my stuff?
I didn't touch your stuff, man. I promise. I didn't mess with your stuff. I see what you did in my Imperial Fizz. I don't want you doing that to me. I don't mess with your stuff.
Oh, you know what? I did get something. I went through some of Grumpy's stuff before, but I forgot that I did have some stuff. I told him that I was saving because you were out and it was stuff you needed to see. So hold on, we've got a little bit more art of the week. Can you spare 2 minutes?
Really pushing it, man.
Okay, well, just check this banner real quick,
Let's see.
or this drawing.
All right, hang on. Let's see. Hang on. Let me go to
Commodore. Excuse me, you went on a Vegemite tangent. Gaming snacks. Remember, they helped me roll 6s.
What is this?
It's a design that Grumpy Guy Gaming has.
You okay? Let's see, man.
You got to show it on screen.
I'm showing it. I'm showing it. This is. Wait, why is this still going? You don't hear it?
So he says this is a fast sketch of a chaos shrine I'm planning to make. I think Freak will love it.
Something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. There's something literally wrong with you, Grumpy. You're I don't know what you're doing at work. If you're sucking down fumes, they're toxic. Stay away. Wear a mask. You know, I don't know if it's carbon monoxide, but I'm trying to help you, man. Stay away from that because there's something wrong with you.
Go back to the face cam for your rant. That was hilarious. Who hurt you, Grumpy?
Yeah. Show me in a doll where somebody hurt you. What the Iron Fist or Imperial Fist hurt you? Was it in a no-no square? Oh my God! Why? That's not even the full thing. That's a drawing. You're planning homicide.
Oh man, he said, "I have the shrine painted. I have the shrine printed. I just need to add the models.
No, you don't.
I have some second-hand ones that are.
No, you don't. You don't got to do none of that.
Add it to the show. I'd love to see his reaction." Now you can show him Pollux so he can just calm down. Pollux is amazing.
You have it on him? That I want to see. Yeah, I want to see here.
Pollux, man. Pollux is one of the cooler characters in the book, too.
Yeah.
Pollux is a badass.
Why is it? There it goes.
You said, who hurt you, Grumpy? G said, maybe not hurt as much as the fist, though. Definitely not the fist in the drawing. Man, Grumpy can paint some fists, though. Look at Pollux.
Damn.
That's awesome.
That does look great. Golly, man. I'm afraid of looking at him because I feel like he's going to kill him off one way or another.
Grumpy, that's all freehand on the banner, right? That's awesome. Really brilliant work. I loved Commodore's joke because he goes, when he's painting Iron Warriors, he goes ham on painting dead Imperial fists for them. He paints an Imperial fist. He goes, best I can do is a banner.
Yes. That's all you get, freak. That's all you get. Just a banner. You don't get nothing. Damn, that looks so good, though. No, he does really good work. God dog it. Golly, man. Friggin'. Oh, man.
Pollux is so cool.
That looks good, Grumpy. I don't want to like it.
It is a freehand.
I don't want to. Okay. I don't want to like it. I don't want to like it, but I like it. It's just.
So here's a little lore bit for you, freak. Yeah, I told you Sigismund got in trouble and became a Templar because he was technically removed from the fists by his dad. Because he tells him, "You're no son of mine," and that's because he was given a message by one of the saints, the first saint of the Emperor, that said, if he goes into space on this next mission, he'll die and won't be there when Dorn needs him there, and that Dorn will die. And Dorn is like, "Oh, you trust the word of a saint? You know, well, that's heresy right there." That's why Dorn got all pissed off. Anyways, So the officer that Sigismund sent in his place was Pollux, and Pollux went on the mission that would have killed Sigismund, and he lived. Kicked ass. Pollux is badass.
No, he did a good job with him, man.
All right, closing thoughts for you tonight, my brother.
Man, it was a good night. Great night. A lot of good art of the week. Holy crap. Got to showcase our game a little bit. Got to talk a little bit about Video Gammon. Got to talk about Dark Light Dreamer, one of my heroes.
Yes.
So, yeah, definitely good night. Yeah, we got to see amazing stuff. And we even got to see the up-and-coming murderous rampage that Grumpy Guy is planning to go on my Imperial Fist. So, screw that guy. Just saying.
Once again, guys, you can check out Freak's new video on Freak the Gamer coming out first thing in the morning, about 9 o'clock Central Time. Yeah, it's going to be fun. You're going to be able to see him getting freaked out in Outlast once again.
Yep, you'll hear me screaming and running. Just like that.
Thank you, Brack. G says that Pollux was a beautiful piece. Thanks for the show. Going to work, have fun. Have a great day at work.
You too, man. Be safe. No more fumes for you. Stay away from the fumes.
If you guys like tonight's show, make sure that you grab up
yeah,
and smash that like button in the name of the Emperor.
Oh yeah, a little more ox loving, baby.
Drop us some comments down below, especially if you're watching from the archives. And if you guys are not yet subscribed to any of our Chilling Network brothers down below, and if you're not subscribed to these guys, we would love to have you as part of the pack here on the Frost and Fist.
Sexy ox.
So subscribe. In the meantime, stay frosty.
Stay frosty.